We have 15 feet of steel. The stakes are enormous, and it's all happening next.
Oh, my gosh, look at that.
We have one of our breakout talents against AJ Styles.
Whoa, this could end up being nominated for a Slammy.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 272 pounds, the unpredictable Adrian Russell.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
Which one of these two will walk away with the win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments.
And his opponent, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I'd like to remind everyone that this matchup is brought to you courtesy of my friends at 2K Sports.
Wait a minute, Cole. You've got friends at 2K Sports?
Somebody wrote that script for me.
Everybody has a game plan going into a steel cage match. Then they get slammed to that cold, hard steel for the first time. The game plan gets thrown out the window.
Or you get splashed from the top of the cage. You know how that feels. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
I want to touch on something else. These cage matches are really designed for one reason: finality. To bring closure to this once and...
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Yeah, but I think a little too early in this match for that to be successful.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
That was awesome.
The arm is taking some real damage.
Oh, my.
He's on the defensive here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Oh, it's been a great matchup to this point, and this could really go either way.
Watching that backbreaker, my spine hurts.
Well, I'm a chiropractor. It's on the side, so let me adjust it.
Yeah, okay. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
Well, this guy seems to think it's going to work. Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. Whoa!
He's measuring. We got a cover. I'm a bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. He's making his way up the side of the cage. Now he's starting to rise up the cage wall here. What will he do now that he's made it to the top?
Keep going. Keep going.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Here's your winner, the unpredictable Adrian Russell.
A big singles victory here tonight.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest. Up next, we have singles action.
This should be great.
It will be Apollo Crews versus Xavier Woods.
This match is going to raise the bar for our business.
The following contest is a tables match. The only way to win is to place your opponent through a table. Making his way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 240 pounds, Apollo Crews.
And there he is, Apollo Crews on the way to the ring. I think our Monday night just got a little better, thanks to this amazing match we have coming up here.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power.
And his opponent, representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
You know, tables matches really require a competitor to have eyes in the back of his head. You can never lose sight of where the nearest table is located.
Looking ready to battle here on Monday Night Raw. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Oh, there's all kinds of tables out here, but this isn't going to be a picnic, Michael. Somebody could get hurt badly.
Let the head cracking begin.
Well, regardless, we're underway and rolling on another great WWE event.
How about we touch on Xavier Woods a bit? Some say that he may very well personify the definition of being loyal to a fault. What do you think?
I'm very curious to see what we get from Xavier Woods here tonight. It's not every day we get to see him in singles action.
Keep in mind, though, people change. Lasting loyalty certainly is a rarity in this business. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long. To the outside he goes, where anything can happen, and usually does.
Yeah, and usually happens to our announce table. You better move your crown, King. And he's heading back in.
No! They hit him with the table! Xavier Woods' superior intellect, superb conditioning, and unique way of combining speed with air attacks makes him difficult to prepare for. Woods looks to hit an opponent with a varied attack from the ground and the air. Any way you look at it, Xavier Woods is impressive from bell to bell.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak. You don't see that move every day. King, earlier you talked about Xavier Woods' variety of skills, and something that impresses me just as much as his strikes in acrobatics is his knowledge of different holds and submissions. Woods is highly educated in the art of submission wrestling, counters, and reversals.
Well, Cole, Xavier Woods can put a beating on an opponent in so many different ways.
Wow, look at Apollo go to work in there.
Reversal there by Xavier Woods.
He's starting to feel it here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? Oh, out of nowhere.
And Xavier Woods executing the reversal.
Oh, you felt that go right through the body. You may not agree with this form of attack, but it's very smart. Now, time will tell if that'll be enough to win the match.
And And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Here's Cruz with some offense of his own. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
That landed like a ton of bricks.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. What a shot by Cruz.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
He's looking a little weary here. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Yeah, but even more concerning is the fact that his finisher has failed to put his opponent away on 2 separate occasions.
And guys, he's gone to the well twice with less than favorable results. That has to have him worried a bit.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. No wiggle room here for Xavier Woods.
The Woods calling. Somebody's about to go through the table.
Oh,
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
He saw that one coming.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Here we go. Oh, you see that? Xavier Woods got it done.
Here's your winner, representing the New Day, Xavier Woods.
This one's over, folks. Xavier Woods picks up the win.
Great effort from both these guys, Cole. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow. Up next, John, we have singles action.
Oh, boy.
It'll be Braun Strowman versus Mark Henry.
Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a second of this one.
The following contest, it's a ladder match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Speaking from experience, I can tell you that ladder matches might be fun to watch, but they're no walk in the park when you're competing in them. This guy's a stud. I don't see many losses in his future.
And his opponent, from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 399 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
As we prepare for this matchup, I'd like to remind everyone, this is brought to you by the folks at 2K Sports.
This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Yeah, using the ladder is an art unto itself. And we'll see here.
Only in the WWE does a common piece of construction equipment become a path to glory. Bring on the ladder match.
But hey, all I know is that we should sit back and enjoy. Another WWE show is underway.
Mark Henry, what a story this man has. For those that haven't seen much of him, what can we expect tactic-wise from him tonight?
Obviously a great in-ring competitor, but I don't know how far that'll get you in a ladder match. Gotta have to fend off any fear of heights to win this one.
Well, we can talk about one, or we can talk about the other. But in reality, it's just a matter of who wants it more.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Work is being put in by Mark Henry.
And the elbow drop hits.
Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up.
Bang, right to the face. He's taking some offense. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. You know, when it comes to Mark Henry, we're talking about punishing power. Mark Henry's strength is so superior, he can lift automobiles. The world's strongest man is intense, vicious, and looking to dismantle anyone who gets in his way.
He's starting to feel it here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that we have yet to see the best of this guy here tonight.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Interesting and dangerous. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
It's difficult to articulate the pure power of Mark Henry. The world's strongest man crushes anything he touches. His mean streak fuels an endless assault for whoever sets foot in the ring against him. This is the man who broke the world record for pulling a double tractor trailer on SmackDown.
Oh my gosh, Cole, Mark Henry is so strong and so vicious. You can hear the bones in his opponent break. I mean, when Henry gets moving, it's like being steamrolled and bulldozed all at once. Braun Strowman showing some diversity right now. You got to move quicker than that.
Oh, look out. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. This just became my kind of fight. I like it when things get down and dirty in there.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Higher and higher.
So far, this has been a one-sided affair. Mark Henry has to turn things around right now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
Well, given what he's gone through thus far, it might take a bold move to put him over the top here tonight, Cole. Oh my gosh, his neck and back and shoulders driven right into the ground. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
We've got a climber.
Still a long way from the top.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. This guy's just getting worn out. Higher and higher.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your...
Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here.
Finally, the punishment he endured in this match is over.
Here's your winner, Braun Strowman.
That's a win worth celebrating.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody,
Coming right up is a match that can change the course of an individual's career. We have Triple H against Roman Reigns.
Oh, I can't wait for this one.
The following contest, it's a ladder match. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H.
If you're just joining us, this is the WWE singles match everyone is talking about.
Well, the whole universe, Cole, everyone's talking about it.
And you see the briefcase hanging high above the ring? The first one to gain possession of it will be declared the winner.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Oh, baby, nothing gets me pumped up like a ladder match. This is going to be great. A career-altering opportunity sits inside that briefcase, hanging high above the ring right now.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Man, seems like these ladder matches are always unpredictable. Party time! And you know, it's just amazing to me that this is just another night in the WWE. Always memorable.
So give us the breakdown here for Triple H. He clearly has no regard for the rules, which is probably why he hasn't been able to win over many fans. Let's get into it, King. What's going through the Cerebral Assassin's mind? For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
We can talk about past accomplishments all we want, but this isn't your average match. This is all about climbing the ladder and grabbing that briefcase.
There hasn't been much damage done. Well, really, if any at all. Talk about being in the driver's seat. Look at this. Roman Reigns doing some good work here.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
No, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Wow! Cannot believe Roman Reigns got out of that one.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
What offense Triple H is showing at this point.
Look at that reversal. What strength.
His chest may be black and blue after this. High risk. Roman Reigns is going high risk.
Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. Man, Triple H, what offense! And there he goes, crashing to the floor.
He is slowly getting dissected. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. And that one hurt his hand. He's showing no signs of letting up. He's in full-on attack mode.
And that was a huge counter. What do you think the game strategy needs to be here, King? I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
Well, it looks to me like his ego is finally being put in check here tonight. And if you ask me, it's about time.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
He's measuring his man. He's stalking him. He's ready, King.
Man, that poor guy's in trouble. Can barely get to his feet. And now...
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. The ascent begins. He's so close. He can probably taste the victory right now.
He's right there. He unhooked that thing, and this is over.
Triple H has really gained some...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You can see the fatigue starting to set in, making it difficult for these competitors to climb that ladder.
Oh, you're right about that, Michael. At this point, that ladder must appear to be 30 feet high. That's how exhausted they must be.
The big question here for Triple H is, can he overcome this situation?
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Let's not count him out just yet, Michael. Everyone in that ring is taking deep breaths, even the referee. I'm not counting him out, and neither should you.
Oh, wow. Who would have thought this match would be as evenly contested as it is? Still a long way from the top. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
An amazing opportunity hanging high above the ring. But which one of these competitors will be the one walking away with the briefcase?
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it.
Heading up.
Triple H, he's literally touching victory right now.
This is it. This is going to be it.
Oh, look at this. When you go at an opponent like this, it means you're out for blood. WWE rulebook goes right out the window. Trust me, it's going to get ugly.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. If he could just pull it down now.
I think he almost has it. It won't take long now.
At last, he's reached the end of this ladder match.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
Don't change the channel. We have singles action coming up.
No one's going to change any channel.
It'll be Braun Strowman against Roman Reigns.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following Gold Rush semi-final contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Man, I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Have you seen such a disturbing look on a man's face as he approaches the ring?
Yeah, every time Roman Reigns enters the ring, you get the sneaking suspicion that somebody might lose a limb or their life.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good.
I have a feeling that action is going to be plenty intense in this one.
Enough of the preliminaries. Here we go.
Regardless, we and the rest of the WWE world are in for a night to remember. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. He's absolutely relentless here.
Take a moment to discuss Roman Reigns. How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
I have a feeling this thing is just getting started. There's a lot of time here for the 2015 Royal Rumble winner to do some major damage. We'll just have to wait and see if tonight is the night for Roman Reigns.
Just look at the size of this Roman Reigns.
Nicely avoided there. Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
What force behind that tackle? Oh! He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Wow! He's still down after that.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Zeroing in on the arm now.
Oh, what a headbutt, Cole. He really connected with that one. That's got to be it. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. And that one hurt his hand. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough. And he reversed it. Good move there.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
Wow! Cannot believe.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
They're not dreaming. This snapmare is for real. What a move.
Man, you land hard after that snapmare. Roman Reigns has found an answer here. In trouble now. It may be just a matter of time.
He's measuring his man. He's stalking him. He's ready, King.
Yeah, that poor guy's in trouble. Can barely get to his feet. And now... and he goes for the cover.
This is it.
2,
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
It's a win here tonight for Roman Reigns.
Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
And as we expected, WWE Extreme Rules has been a brutal evening. Up next, I expect things to get completely out of control.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Xavier Woods.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following Gold Rush semi-final contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 272 pounds, the unpredictable Adrian Russell.
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
The Atlanta crowd really looking forward to seeing this one.
Oh, WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power.
And his opponent, representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
I'd like to remind everyone that this matchup is brought to you courtesy of my friends at 2K Sports.
Wait a minute, Cole. You've got friends at 2K Sports?
Somebody wrote that script for me.
What an electric atmosphere we have here tonight for Survivor Series.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other, and that's going to become clear right about now.
Let's talk more action. Let's go.
And one last thing. These hot Atlanta fans are ready for some hot action, and it looks like they're going to get it.
Time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And at this point, it looks to me like this...
Quick pin! Hey, is this it?
It may be. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's way too early in the match for that to work.
He drops the elbow. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Well, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
The damage has been done. The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And almost slammed him right through the ring floor.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
He looks a bit off his game here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. And he reversed it. Good move there.
And it's Xavier Woods executing the reversal. Looks like he's starting to tire. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Yeah, but this has been a pretty close battle up until now. Nobody has shown signs of running away with this match. Oh, a reversal. Oh.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Xavier Woods with a nice reversal. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. The shoulder's taking a beating here, and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man.
Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
Not not giving Xavier Woods a chance to recover. Smart. He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it enough.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
He's delivering an old-fashioned button kicking right here. Good Lord, that wasn't even close. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
He gets out of trouble there.
Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Oh, there's some good contact by Xavier Woods. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I can tell you this, Xavier Woods is not liking what's happening.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Nice reversal.
He's got him hooked. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Well, we're on the move here.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike. What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Because when those thoughts start creeping in, you're done.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Xavier Woods reversing it. That's pretty incredible.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. Xavier Woods with a nice reversal. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Great reversal. And there it is again.
I like it. If it works, keep on doing it.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He was able to reverse that.
He anticipated that move perfectly. I can't believe everything everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
And there's the reversal. Oh, there's some good contact by Xavier Woods.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
A stroke out of nowhere.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere. He's in full-on attack mode now.
That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insults and gone right to humiliation.
That's right. That was humiliating.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Cole, what's he got in mind?
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
He gets out of trouble there.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
And the strike connects.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
I hope they do. I love this action. I don't want it to ever end.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage. Look out what's going on here. What? He's still not through?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
That shot hit the opponent exactly in the right spot. What accuracy.
What a punch!
This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
And there's an extremely destructive strike.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Taken down with a belly-to-back suplex.
What a vicious suplex.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. The quick reversal there by Xavier Woods.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Xavier Woods with a nice reversal. Boy, I've never seen him do that before.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants.
You got a metal chair in the ring. That's dangerous.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants to add insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
I always find it interesting to see how these teams interact. There are so many unique personalities, and oftentimes they don't necessarily mesh well. What an uphill battle. You have to wonder how much longer someone can defend themselves in this condition.
You're right. He's not going to be able to put up much more of a fight. Oh, out of nowhere!
At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I think momentum's changed one more time.
He gets out of trouble there.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been fun to watch, but this has been a war.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Just making his presence felt there.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Nice reversal there.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Man, Xavier Woods, what offense.
And the action could not be contained inside that ring.
Uh-oh, there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
1, 2.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
He saw that one coming.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
A textbook maneuver there. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, but it works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment? A tight hold here. Does he have enough left to fight out?
Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now.
Ooh, spine jarring. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. Nicely done.
I'm not sure I can watch this. And he's toast. The quick reversal there by Xavier Woods.
He drops the elbow. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? Great reversal. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
He flies! Crossbody! Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. You know, Cole, he's got to be careful not to go to the well too many times. You do remember wells, don't you, Michael?
Not really, but you are from Tennessee, so I get your reference. You still use them.
Yeah, but I don't go there too many times.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. Of course, this great city of Atlanta was a longtime home of WCW prior to the company closing its doors in 2001. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Here we go for the win.
I think they got him.
1, 2. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Oh, there's some good contact by Xavier Woods.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. He was one step ahead on that one.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
Well, you got to admit, it's working.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous. Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
He thinks he has it. One, two. that's the final elimination.
Here's your winner, the unpredictable Adrian Russell.
Impressive showing for the win tonight.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live. Just a few short moments, we'll witness a matchup that intimidates participants at the mere mention of its name. We have one of our breakout talents against Roman Reigns.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 272 pounds, the unpredictable Adrian Russell.
With all the build-up over the last few weeks, this match is guaranteed to not disappoint.
You know, Cole, this could go down in the record books as an instant classic.
Here's a guy committed to excellence. You have to appreciate that.
Indeed he is.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
And you want to talk about anything goes, this one's not going to have a lot of catch-as-catch-can wrestling.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
But you know what? Guys, no matter the format or competitors.
Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
What a beast Roman Reigns has been so far.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
King, you've squared off against... My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Let's take a moment to talk about Roman Reigns. You have to respect the way he goes about his business. He's all about getting the W, and fans seem to love him for that.
When Roman Reigns first debuted as a member of the Shield, you could tell this.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
Roman Reigns with a reversal.
Oh, you know, speed and power is a dangerous combination, Cole.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it. Oh, look out here. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure. And this match is going to continue. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
He's showing no sign. What a move. What a smart move.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message.
Yeah, I think this guy's really showboating now.
This is it. Here he goes. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Well, the ref can count to 100, Michael. This one's over. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
6, 7, 8.
That's showing mettle right there.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Where did this explosion of offense come from?
And he escapes the hold.
King, the last man standing match is one of the most physically demanding matches in all of WWE.
You're right, Cole, and I think we're starting to see that physicality take its toll on the...
Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
When you're down like this, you're working really hard to control your breathing and get your wits about you. You also have to prepare to start swinging once you make it back to your feet.
Just imagine what it's going to take to get circulation back in the arm.
That may not happen for a couple of days.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
7.
And no quit.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
and it's Roman Reigns able to break free.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
3, 4, 5.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
7, 8.
Man, just stay down. There's always tomorrow.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
And Roman Reigns is wreaking havoc again.
Man, he's got to dig down deep here if he hopes to make it back to his feet in time.
3, 4, 5.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
This match ain't over yet. You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
2, 3, 4, 5.
These competitors are absolutely destroying each other in an attempt to be the last man standing.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like anybody's willing to stay down just yet. You really have to respect the resolve of these competitors, Cole. Look out!
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
3, 4, 5.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
7, 8.
Somehow found a way off the mat. Look at those eyes. Oh, yeah, this could be big. Hey, he's going for it again. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
Oh, we could be seeing the fall of the Roman Empire. This is WWE. Just because you won your last match, that doesn't mean you're automatically winning your next one. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start. He's done it and stands tall over his competition.
Here's your winner, the unpredictable
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
I can't wait.
We have a real fan favorite.
Against Randy Orton.
Oh, this is going to be some collision.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Global Championship.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Introducing the challenger from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 272 pounds, the unpredictable Adrian Russell. Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the WWE Global Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
And Michael, with the championship on the line, you know these guys are going to do whatever it takes to leave here with it.
Mano a mano. One fall will decide it.
And on top of that, the WWE Universe could soon have a new champion. I mean, this match could change the face of WWE as we know it.
Let's take a moment to talk about the challenger. Do you really think he can unseat the champion here?
It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one.
Yeah, well, it's one thing to talk about taking it to your opponent, but it's another thing to actually do it.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
That was awesome.
What a shot to the jaw.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on! Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
And at this point,
Here's a cover. 1, 2. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
You're right. He kicked out with ease. And that one hurt his hand.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Say what you will about Randy Orton, and most people have plenty to... Here's a cover.
2.
Whoa! Don't get up. We know what this is. He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
This could be it. The arm looks borderline useless right now.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget the night on Raw when the Apex Predator gave The Miz one of the worst beatdowns I've ever seen right in front of Miz's parents. That was downright cool. But Randy seemed to enjoy every last minute of it.
Challenger's starting to falter. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
call me old-fashioned, but a good finisher actually finishes a match. How many times is this guy going to go to his?
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather.
He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count. Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox. And Orton is rolling. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Randy Orton's got to be hurt after that.
No kidding. He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be.
Oh, this guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Yeah, not without a fight anyway. You can't teach heart. Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention.
Thus far, this has been a phenomenal championship contest. Who will win? Who's going home with the title?
And from the way things look right now, Cole, your guess is as good as mine. This has been so even, so back and forth. Who is going to win this thing?
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
A bad place to be for the challenger. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
And Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
We know what's coming here. We got a cover. 2. The challenger in some big trouble here. It looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
And Michael, he clearly loves using his finisher. It's just too bad it hasn't actually finished anything for him here tonight.
Guys, if I'm him, I'm putting my finisher on ice. It clearly hasn't been working for him here tonight.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
The champ counters, and you see the result. He gets out of trouble there.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
He saw that one.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. We have the crowning of a new champion.
Here are your winners and new WWE Global Champion, the unpredictable Adrian Russell. The following contest is a Royal Rumble match. Now the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start at the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last man in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event at WrestleMania.
Here we go with Greg the Hammer Valentine making his way to the ring. Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying.
From Queens, New York, weighing in at 276 pounds, Big Cass.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. Don't be surprised if your jaw hits the floor at any point during this one. These competitors are absolutely unbelievable.
Matches like this are exactly what Greg the Hammer Valentine trains for.
There's no question that this one's going to be a struggle. An outright battle of wills.
Life doesn't get any better than this.
And one thing for certain, fellas, the very future of the WWE is at stake here. We'll see who has the championship chops to get it done.
You don't see that move every day.
Moments away from the next entrant.
Look out, Bam Bam Bigelow.
And Bigelow's an absolute beast. Just look at him. Wow.
Oh, I think this man means business. Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below it.
He's taking some offense. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
Delivering the powerful axe handle.
Ow, right to the head. He's out.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
Billy Gunn looking in top physical condition as always.
So damaging.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face.
We've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
That's a first. What a move. Definitely sets a tone for the evening.
I like it.
We've got another superstar entering the match.
And there's a good chance we're looking at the man who will take this thing, Cole. Look at this guy.
His head has taken an unbelievable amount of punishment here. Billy Gunn with the offense. That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
Right in the face.
First time for everything, I guess. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Nearly driven through the mat. It appears as though Bigelow is starting to wane. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him.
Well, he can't be meek. Meek? Yeah, meek if he wants to come out on top in this one. We're going to need to see some of that aggression that he's become.
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match!
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Oh, Bigelow's in the zone now.
Clearly trying to take out the back here.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Ooh, that looked devastating.
Looks like Swagger's starting to slow some. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
And at this point, it looks...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Luke Gallows. Oh, he's been eliminated. Dishing out some serious punishment here. And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Look at this. A bit off his game here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Michael, we're going to see what this guy is made of.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that we have yet to see the best of this guy here tonight.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Swagger.
Billy Gunn in a tough spot now. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
I hate to admit it because he's so darn disrespectful, but he really is an amazing competitor, Cole. I wouldn't count him out of this one yet.
You don't see that move every day.
Well, he was able to reverse, get out of that.
Dodges to the side of that one.
Whoa, some reversal by John Cena.
John Cena with the offense. Great offense by John Cena. Wow, that was a wild strike. Tyler missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
What a punch!
He's making a statement here with this attack. Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
I couldn't have said it better myself, which is a little scary considering it came from your mouth, JBL.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
Nakamura is really starting to fade now. And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
You got that right, Michael.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Whoa, that didn't take long.
And this match is over for that superstar.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? The Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
When this guy's on, look out. Billy Gunn goes down hard.
He just didn't have enough left to hang on.
John Cena starting to show signs of fatigue.
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand. You know, being a wrestling guy, I don't necessarily know what it feels like to execute your finisher twice and not be declared the winner. But I imagine it can't be played.
Yeah, but at some point, one of these guys is going to pull ahead. That might just be what we're looking at here.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
This is dangerous.
He plants him down with authority.
The Wyatt family black sheep makes his way to the ring.
This could be the eventual winner right here.
And he lights up his chest with a shout.
John Cena shows us some clever offense here.
Great offense by John Cena. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
John Cena shows us some clever offense here.
All that power was put to good use.
Boy, he just got laid out. Really pinpointing that back now.
Yeah, doing a lot of damage here.
And that one hurt his hand.
He's starting to stagger a bit. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
The truth is, though, he's still very much in control of this matchup.
Well put. And I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him.
That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insults and gone right to humiliation.
That's right. That was humiliating.
And the offensive display by John Cena.
Jack Swagger's gone.
That'll take some wind out of Swagger's sails. Oh, man. Billy Gunn under attack. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
Oh, wow. He's wild in there.
He just eliminated him with authority.
Rusev showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor?
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand. Never say never, but things are not looking very good for him right now.
And given the impressive outpouring we've seen so far, I wouldn't be surprised if this one was over sooner than later. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Expanding the repertoire with that move. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Shawn Michaels making his way to the ring.
Yeah, and you can tell he's upset about something. And it's Billy Gunn executing the reversal.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The action is fast and furious here in this colossal 30-person contest.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Looks like he's starting to falter. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Yeah, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change.
I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a clear-cut winner yet in this one.
And Michaels is...
And there goes the superstar.
Oh, a huge slam.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
What an offensive show by Kevin Nash. A concerned look on the faces, and his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
That's one less superstar to deal with.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Whoa!
This mountain of a man, Braun Strowman.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Flat-out power. Here comes Roman Reigns.
And
He's going to end this Royal Rumble right now.
And this match is over for that superstar.
Roman Reigns better shake out the cobwebs.
Kevin Nash reverses it.
He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck.
And that'll give you a negative attitude. Right in the mouth.
And now he goes for it a second time. His eyes are starting to look glazed over. And he gets out of the way. Buddy Roberts is on his way to the ring. And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
Direct hits like that help put your opponent away fast and early. What a forceful attack to the back region.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Dawson enters the match. Well, I've never seen him do that before. A foot reversal by Scott.
There he goes. This one's over for him.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move. Oh, that might have swollen the eye. Nice reversal from Buddy Roberts.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
And there's an elimination.
A piercing strike. Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Here's another competitor.
And look at him, Michael. He looks determined to win this match.
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new.
He gets out of trouble there.
Hideo Itami showing us how to get it done. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Chipping away at the midsection.
Look at that reversal. What strength.
Great offense by Buddy Roberts. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone. Here comes Del Rio.
And Dawson avoids danger there.
Nice move.
need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother will recognize him. Incoming! Not today. Too fast.
Del Rio gets out of the way of that one.
That was a pretty sharp move. He saw that one coming. Hideo Itami is really going to town right now.
Things not looking good for Hideo Itami. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for life.
Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
I think that's instant elimination.
Scott Dawson reversing it. Incredible. Oh, boy. Shawn Michaels has blood flowing.
Look at all this. All his attention and energy is now focused on that arm.
Yeah, he's got tunnel vision. One impact from the Samoan drop. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Shawn Michaels switches it up.
HBK can be so unpredictable.
What a reversal.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Scott Dawson is a force within the ring.
Shawn throws it out.
Them off their top rope onto the floor below.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
And Roman Reigns is gone.
Oh, man, this one's wide open now, Cole.
The Undertaker's making his way to the ring.
Well, let me ask you something. Did it just get cold in here?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, man. He landed right on his neck from that German suplex.
When he gets that level, God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
He was able to reverse that.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Hideo Itami may be running out of gas here. And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
And Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
Well said. But if you're going to count him out right now, I'm willing to bet you'll be surprised how much fight he has left in it.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it.
Things have gotten worse for Scott Dawson. Oh, my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Here comes Tatanka.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
He's on the defensive now. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
You said it, Michael. He's going to need to mount an offensive fast if he wants to stay in this thing.
Oh, man. It certainly seems like he's in some serious trouble here, guys.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. There he goes again. And again. And again. And again. Oh, reversal. Oh. I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. What a reversal. He's starting to stumble here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
I don't know. This appears to be nothing more than a little stumble along the way.
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather.
Take this look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
You've been here before.
Oh, I certainly have.
A bad spot to be in for Undertaker. I don't know if he can take much more punishment here in this 30-man match.
At this point, it's hard to say one of these guys is in better shape than the other. This entire match has been so evenly contested.
And I must say, this entire match has been right down the middle. I have no idea who's going to win this one. This guy's kicks are so impactful. Oh, the reversal.
Hideo Itami is looking very critical. Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than Dawson's eliminated. Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it.
My God, his body's been through hell. His ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Tatanka is a force within the ring. Adios, Alberto Del Rio.
So long, amigo.
He might not even know where he is after that attack to the back of his head.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
And The Undertaker managed to reverse out of that one.
Yeah, I've never seen him do that before.
The bad guy. The man from Miami's on his way to the ring. Look out, Chicos.
He's begging for it. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. John, you know what this is all about?
It's a long way down. I still cringe.
He gets out of trouble there.
Razor Ramon with good timing there. Direct hits like that help put your opponent away fast and early.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
A quick reversal by Razor Ramon. Here's the moment he's been waiting for.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if he was among the last few in there, Cole.
The Undertaker gets nailed.
And there's the reversal. He's taking some offense. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Yes, he's taking some punishment here, but that doesn't change the fact that he's very much in control of this match.
I don't disagree. And one thing I'll never do is
Finishing maneuver, and that puts an end to this night.
well, there's one less superstar in this match now. Reversal.
Of course, Hacksaw Jim Duggan was the first ever Royal Rumble winner back in January 1988. He's struggling a bit here. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
Well, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change.
Yeah, but this has been a pretty close battle up until now. Nobody has shown signs of running away with this match.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The reversal by Michael Hayes. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution.
That's one less superstar to deal with.
Uh-oh. He got it.
Michael Hayes with a nice reversal. Michael Hayes is getting ready here. Well, it looks like Michael Hayes is out of this one.
He saw that one coming.
And that's all for The Undertaker.
And he'll rise again, Cole. He always does.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Woo-hoo, man, that came out of left field.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. I don't know if he can take much more punishment here in this 30-man match.
Well said, Michael, but we've all seen him come back from worse beating you in the past.
I don't know about you guys, but when he whipped out his finisher earlier, I thought this one was over.
Just imagine what it's going to take to get circulation back in the arm.
That may not happen for a couple of days.
Razor Ramon with good timing there. He may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
He looks a bit off his game here. To be expected, though, it's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now.
On top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point. You know what's the difference between a pothole and that guy, Michael? I'd swerve to avoid a pothole.
Some miscues from Kane here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
Kane with a slick reversal.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time. It looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way.
I think that's yes, it's an elimination.
Kingston storming to the ring.
And Kingston's one tough cookie, Michael.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Mr. Perfect, showing us how to get it done.
How's he doing this? Ziggler may be in trouble here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
And Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
That's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it can get at this point.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? He anticipated that move perfectly.
The reversal from Ziggler. Oh, out of nowhere.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Another superstar is under the match.
Well, Michael, this guy's been telling anybody that would listen that he's going to win this thing. Well, buddy, here's your chance.
Seems like Ziggler has lost a step.
What a shot to Dolph Ziggler. King, we may need a doctor out here.
Yeah, I think Dolph has been badly hurt. There's only so much a human being can stand.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Really pushing his what a counter that was. When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Nice reversal there.
Second time we're seeing this here. Dolph Ziggler getting trounced here. I don't know if he can take much more punishment here in this 30-man match. Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Well put. And I'm certain he has plenty of fight left. Great counter.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Kane's been eliminated.
Oh boy, that's just going to make him even more angry. And there's the reversal.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
And that one hurt his hand.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Ziggler may be in trouble here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
I don't know. This appears to be nothing more than a little stumble along the way.
Yeah, but despite that, he still appears to be in the driver's seat.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. Oh, I think this man needs business. Brock Lesnar looking to make an impact here.
Oh, what could possibly be on Lesnar's mind? Never mind. I'm too afraid to know.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars. Looks like he's starting to falter. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
Oh, boy. Part of me thinks that he just doesn't have it tonight. Uh-oh. Big move coming. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
Oh, reversal.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah. You're not gonna believe it. He's been eliminated.
And Kingston has an answer for that one.
You know, my jump always seems to hit the floor at least once per Kofi Kingston match. This guy's unreal. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. And he reversed it. Good move there. Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
He gets out of trouble there.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
And, Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
Well, at this point, I believe that this is still anyone's match. This is the WWE after all. Yeah, this is a toss-up. British Bulldog's muscles have no...
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. He's struggling a bit here, and you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
And, Michael, if what we've seen so far is any indication of what's to come, I fully expect him to go for that finisher.
There he goes. This one's over for him. And this match is over for that superstar.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
What an impact.
against the temple.
And now he goes for it a second time. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. British Bulldog putting it on him right now.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment.
Man, what a move.
Knocked him off the top rope onto the floor below.
Just brings him down to the mat with authority there. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
And a great shot by British Bulldog. Each and every one of these 30 superstars think they have what it takes to win this one. And that's the attitude you have to have. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble.
Oh, he's on Dream Street. It's just a matter of time now.
This is about as bad as it gets for him.
Not so fast. This guy's a fighter. Don't count him out just yet.
But guys, he's hit his finish.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Mojo Rawley has been eliminated.
The final elimination, and this one is over.
Here are your winners and new WWE Global Champion, the British Bulldog.
Wow, what an amazing performance we saw here in this elimination match.
You have to give credit where